My entitled parents are having a sixth kid they can't afford, so they expect me to give them my college fund. I'm 19, second of 5 kids. My older brother is 21. Then there's me, my sister who's 15, and my twin younger brothers who are 12. We grew up in a 900 square foot rental house. Dad's a warehouse supervisor making $32K. Mom hasn't worked since my older brother was born 21 years ago. But here's the thing. They kept having kids every 2 years like clockwork. I wore hand-me-downs until I was 16. Never went to a restaurant that wasn't McDonald's. Every birthday meant dollar store gifts and cake mix from a box. Christmas was always light this year, which meant socks and used books from Goodwill. We learned early not to ask for anything. The worst part wasn't being poor. It was watching our cousins look at us with pity at family gatherings. Hearing aunts whisper about those poor kids, while my parents smiled and asked for another loan to cover the electric bill. Last month, Mom called a family meeting on a Tuesday night. We all sat in the living room. She had that weird glow on her face that I recognized immediately. "I have wonderful news," she said, grabbing Dad's hand. "We're pregnant." My stomach dropped. My older brother went pale. My sister started crying. The twins just stared. Dad put his arm around Mom. God has blessed us with another angel. I asked the question everyone was thinking. "How are you going to pay for this?" He smiled like he'd been waiting for me to ask. "Your great uncle left you $18,000 when he passed. That'll cover the first year of expenses, diapers, formula, doctor visits." I said no. That money's for my tuition at State University. I already got accepted. I start in September. Mom's face crumpled. "How can you be so selfish? Family takes care of family." "Selfish?" I stood up. "I've been watching my siblings since I was 8 years old. I changed diapers. I gave baths. I made bottles at 2 a.m. on school nights because you two were exhausted from making more kids you couldn't afford." Dad pointed at the door. "If you're going to disrespect your mother in her condition, his inheritance," I interrupted, pointing at my older brother. "Where is it?" The room went dead silent. I looked at my brother. "Great uncle left you $22,000. You turned 18 last year. Where's your money?" He wouldn't meet my eyes. Dad cleared his throat. "We had some unexpected expenses, credit card debt from Christmas, medical bills. Your brother understood family comes first." That's when I knew. They'd already spent his entire inheritance, and mine was next on the list. I walked out that night, drove straight to my mom's cousin's house. She's a social worker and the only family member who ever called out my parents' bullshit. I told her everything. She came over the next day with a printed budget breakdown, sat my parents down at the kitchen table, showed them the numbers in black and white. "With 6 children on your current income," she said calmly, "you'll be $47,000 in debt within 3 years. Your kids will qualify for free lunch, but not much else. This baby will grow up in the same poverty cycle as the others." My dad pushed the papers away. "God will provide for his children." My aunt looked at him. "God isn't going to pay for diapers and formula. Your daughter is." Mom started crying, told my aunt she couldn't possibly understand because she chose to be childless and would never know a mother's love. My aunt packed up her papers. "I chose to be financially stable. You chose to have 6 kids you can't feed. We all make choices. Some of us just think ours through first." Dad told her to get out and never come back. That was 5 days ago. Yesterday, I signed my college acceptance letter, moved into my friend's basement apartment for $200 a month. I'm working full-time at Target until school starts to cover the rest of my tuition and books. My older brother helped me move my stuff in his truck. He apologized for not warning me about the inheritance. I asked him why he gave them the money. "They told me our sister needed braces," he said quietly. "Said it was $4,000. She never got them. I don't know where the money actually went. This morning I got a text from Mom. 'When you have